Coffin Nails. Yes, that's what cigarettes are, according to the Medical Research Council. We've all heard something of the kind before, yet almost everybody smokes, including thousands young enough to know better. And as smoking is nowadays allowed nearly everywhere, it's on the increase year after year. So is lung cancer. Britain consumes close on 2,000 cigarettes a year per head of population. Everybody who smokes 25 a day is in the danger zone, where lung cancer kills one smoker in 8. Our reporter interviewed Sir Alexander Maxwell, chairman of the Tobacco Manufacturers Standing Committee.
So far, what are the conclusions reached by your organisation?
They are given very clearly in the annual report which we've just issued, and which shows, I think, that there is need for much more research over a wide area, and in my opinion, to single out smoking as a causal agent is, on the evidence to date, completely unjustified.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for your help.
Well, thank you very much for letting me put our views forward. You better have a cigarette before you go ahead.
Thank you.
The Queen Mother comes to Liverpool for the Charter celebration, and her first visit is to the great rubber factory at Speke. Here she sees enough golf and tennis balls to keep St Andrews and Wimbledon busy for years. Some of the workers at this factory are blind, and Her Majesty pauses for a special word with them. The Queen Mother meets Miss Peggy Robertshaw, who has walked 76,000 miles in 30 years testing shoes. Just one of the jobs you come across in a big factory. One Liverpool building which suffered badly during the Blitz was the William Brown Library, but now it's to be rebuilt, and Her Majesty is invited to unveil a tablet to commemorate the fact. Liverpool sets a new fashion during the anniversary celebrations by holding a film premiere, usually London's privilege. George Baker arrives with Carol Leslie and Jackie Lane. All three of them star in the film, which is set in Liverpool's Dockland, so it's appropriate for the Lord Mayor and Lady Mayoress to honour the occasion. The crowd welcomed the other members of the film's leading quartet. Frankie Vaughan arriving with his wife, and what a welcome it is. Proceeds of the premiere, by the way, go to an organisation that means a lot to Frankie, the National Association of Boys' Clubs. Maybe this idea of provincial premieres will catch on. After all, what's London got that the North hasn't? That's easy. Now, 15 beautiful girls in 15 national costumes from 15 different countries, but all with the same idea, to win the title of Miss Europe 1957. This parade in the casino at Baden-Baden is the grand climax, for the 15 male judges have been touring Germany with them for several days, making up their minds slowly about their charm, elegance and poise. No, we don't know how you get to be a judge. The judge's final selection for the title of Miss Europe is blonde Corrine Rotschafer from Holland, with Miss Finland second and Miss Germany third. No one criticizes the judge's decision. No one says, "I was robbed." No one burst into tears. Everyone seems quite happy. Say, what's happening to beauty contests these days? Over to Wimbledon, where Ashley Cooper, on the right, is meeting reigning champion Lou Hode in yet another All-Australian men's final. Cooper serving again, but all his efforts are defeated by the speed and strength of Hode, who commands every shot known to tennis in the finest display he's ever given at Wimbledon. It's the first men's final for a quarter of a century to reach match point in less than an hour. It's all over, and the incredible young Australian Lou Hode has retained his Wimbledon title. The first man to do it since Budge in 1936. The Duke of Edinburgh is here to present the trophy and the runners-up prize. Next day, the last of the championships, Her Majesty comes to the centre court to see the women's final, which is between Althea Gibson, now serving, and Darlene Hard, both from America. Long-legged Althea takes the first 4 games easily, and it looks like a walkover. But Darlene Hard puts up a stubborn resistance to capture the 5th and 6th. Temperature in the centre court has touched a sweltering 90 degrees. It must be like an oven to play in, but Althea Gibson looks surprisingly cool. Miss Gibson serving for match point. Victory to Althea in 2 straight sets. She and Darlene Hard join forces later in the day to win the women's doubles. But first, the Queen comes onto the court to present the singles trophy to the 29-year-old girl from Harlem. Congratulations to Althea Gibson on achieving her ambition to be the first member of her race to win a Wimbledon championship.